Also, that's my social media videos. Don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe. So, with the Brooklyn Nets, before Harvard gameplay. Hopefully the gameplay like this. Let me see. Update rusty players contracts. It's not cheating. That's what they do in real life. Yeah, the game need it right now because I don't want to get copyrighted. Kind of keep hitting the wrong buttons. We were going here for a while to at least get through the regular season in here. And tomorrow I'm just going to record for to get through the playoffs on here too. Got an energy boost next to me. My healthy drinks plus that water to keep me up almost drinking. So we're facing the Pelicans. Let me see what the Pelicans work today. 4-2. They're in the conference. What do I got? DJ Jones, DJ Thompson, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Henry, Isaiah Stewart. You don't think they're better than us. Both hop in the game. Clear on not cheating. 2 minute quarters. Hall of Fame. Might bump me down once I get the playoffs. Might bump me down like this 6 minute quarter. Or I might just keep it on 2 minutes. Let's get it.
It's time to get to level 40 again, and the following events will definitely help you get there.
I'm not gonna be in there because I can cover it even here today. This is people talking during the intro.
All games played on deck 16 will earn double XP. In the city, check out Club 2K for buckets and beats. And then head to the Adidas Basketball Open Run. Earn a win against all 4 Adidas teams, and you'll receive 10,000 DC free skill.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The city of New Orleans, really a sight to see and a wonderful place. And the tip-off coming up. We've got just...
Kevin, thank you.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Pelicans. They're in second, looking to take over the first one.
And I think for New Orleans, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
Look at say nope.
Belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the
Go
offseason.
for it.
They had a vision, they set it out, and they stayed true to it.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's who Dayton Fizdale's going to go.
Back on me.
Hey.
Hey.
Edwards is out there with Gilgeous Alexander. Then it's Johnson, and it's Sharp with the 5 down low. And for the Pelicans, we've got Isaiah Stewart. Brandon Ingram's out there at Thompson. And it's Henry at the 4.
Go for it.
The pass to Stewart. And for our viewers tonight, don't play. You might miss something.
Yeah, you got to keep your head up and be alert if you're watching this.
Good job making them use that clock. Clips over here.
And so often, execution on the fast break will probably
Good D.
what happens in the outcome of this.
Here's Johnson. Henry.
I gotta take those.
Ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Thompson inside the line. And Harkless pulls it down.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense. He's not giving much of an effort. And as a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that lead ability,
Go for it.
offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Henry. Here's Sims. And it's blocked by Gilgeous Alexander. And it's Johnson penetrating. And that one, good.
Up by 6. Come on, let's continue stops. No life. He's playing smart.
Here's Sims. Gilgeous Alexander cover. Ingram passes to Stewart. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Henry.
Good foul. Make them earn it. Make them earn it.
New Orleans shoot their first free throws here for the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard. Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Now here's Harkless. That doesn't go, and he's 0-1 from the field.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not ready. I mean, look a moment, let's look at the stats for Harkless. Last season's performance for him was around 5 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively. Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points. Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall. And their offense already in a flow. Some still
Go for it.
to shove out to this league. Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy to start offensively.
Now here's Ingram over Johnson. And the Pelicans miss
Good
again.
D.
End of this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Gilgeous Alexander the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
And this has been a great job of just being able to
Go for it. Go for it.
defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Ingram. Stewart gets to Sims. The feed to Henry. So much spacing here by New Orleans. The time for the ball. And they'll shoot over. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Since we got we'll be scoring 0 points.
One disturbs it up.
So you know what? Play smart.
Statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Sharp. Guarded by Stewart. And he changes it with the throw anyway.
Excellent all-around performance so far.
But still might take over the third, fourth quarter though.
They've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early
Go for it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a ton
The
of
switch.
taking the lid off.
Pass to Ingram. Brooklyn with the rebound. They have
Good
made
D.
it in their last.
Well, you look at the points they've reached in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end. Well, it's really hard to stop them.
So they go. That's no enough right now. They don't.
were in a comfort zone all game long, and that
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. They're getting the first look of the season for the Nets in this one.
and with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it is the first of only 2 meetings between the teams. You know, there's always been a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you played a team you're familiar with.
Pelicans trail by 13.
Go for it.
Thompson with it. 17 points in his last outing.
Go for it. Clamps.
Picked up by Edwards. In the foul, called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
So they the foul right there. My bad on that one. Jeez.
Here's the pass to Thompson. Kicks it to Sims. We're on the clock. Off the run.
The defense not making things easy for them. Yeah, they're having a hard time getting the ball in the basket. And as a result, falling behind here.
And that one drops for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Go for it.
Now
Well, 6-minute assessment for continuous for cross strong. Stop. Ah,
Lets it go.
nope. Get that.
That one
Just
left.
help.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter. You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious.
Okay.
He's pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Sims. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers. Nets leading by 13. Here's Gilgeous Alexander.
Oh, get my poster.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Go for it.
All out effort they've come in with. Very impressive offense so far.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Pelicans make their lunch. And this must be a time of year, Clark, when teams are still working on their chemistry. Everybody.
My Pelican. I'm going to free throws right here.
Well, you know, hopefully that's been established by now, Kevin. And even this early, you'd like that to be kind of anchored in. There's not a lot of time for the feeling out process.
Go for it.
Once the game starts for real, they come pretty fast and furious.
Here's Sims. Thompson outside. Stewart finds Thompson from the stripe. That's short off the rim. Nets leading by 15. Here's Sharp. With the drive. Dips the rim with a two-handed slam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach. And, you know, that involves pounding it inside.
So, they're calling my door. AC, they're not giving up.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Well, it's very impressive to the rim. Coach Keith be happy about that. And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Go for it.
Here's Sims. It's stolen by Edwards. Here we go. Into the jam by Harkless.
And this is Gilgeous Alexander's responsibility to find his guys.
Now, so though, for the end of the game, before the game started, I'm putting the whole thing. I'll just make the whole thing look easy. Ah,
Passes it to Henry. He gets
the
it.
switch.
Harkless with the steal. It's Edwards on the wing. Now here's Johnson. 14 points from him the last game against the Pacers in Indiana.
L1.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team. Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Dorland's making a switch here.
Go for it.
Check in. Thompson against Edwards. Has to Sims to stop the run. And too long on the shot.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive
On
end.
it.
It's had a ripple effect on the team.
Go for it.
Now the pass to Thompson. Stewart kicks to Thompson. Pass to Hollins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the ball and will shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked. There shouldn't be much debate there. Blatant
Make them
contact,
earn it.
straightforward call. Simple.
And the second free throw, good. Nets leading by 21. Johnson right side. Shoots over Henry. They get the rebound. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team.
Go for it. Go for it.
What he does.
Now, here's Thompson. Nothing out of the scoreboard for him. Here's Here's Sims. Gilgis Alexander cover.
No question about it, guys. Ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
On T. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. He gets that one.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out. Those are free points you're giving.
4-4.
You gotta work harder on the glass.
Here's Sims. He has 5. Inside, here's Freeman, and he tucks it away.
Why you squished it? I had him under control, bro. Why?
Pushing an inside presence.
And here is Gilgis Alexander. Again.
And scouts question whether Gilgis Alexander could finish through contact. Here's your answer.
Go for it.
Here's Freeman, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now here's Johnson. The defense is right there.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas.
Oof.
Uses skill while in the air.
Here's Sims following the bucket by the Nets. Pass it to Henry. There's the triple. 6 seconds.
How are the shooters open now? Like, you're only using leave the shooters open.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter.
We got clamps, huh?
Gilgis Alexander. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3.
Clip that! Clip that!
Gilgis Alexander.
Get it right back.
Johnson's got 4.
But we try to come back, but we're not coming back on us right now. Rising good.
Thompson outside.
Go for it.
Hollins inside.
Not. We should just open.
Edwards against Thompson. Latrey.
Right in our face. Nope.
It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter.
You know what? Trying to step in and cut him off. Just didn't get there quick enough. Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Kelly Oubre checked in for Thompson. Now here's Douglas. He also played a big role in their last game with Indiana. Johnson finds Gilgis Alexander. Now Johnson. Drives to the hoop. That's no basket.
Good D.
His third miss in 8 tries.
The D from no. We're gonna take Russ.
Now here's Hollins.
Clamps.
By Harkless. The 11-footer. And
We
it's
still gonna shoot that.
off the rim.
They've been sensational on the backfield to start this game. Yeah, sensational is a really
Hit
good
it.
word. They're tearing
Quit.
The Pelicans shoot just 26% early. Now here's Hollins. Gilgis Alexander cover. Here's Henry. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He does not lack the confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Edwards with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Shoots over Oubre. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about.
The when in they want to start their first quarter and end the first quarter off.
Rolling along
But the second quarter leads to halftime. Let's do it. Don't let up. We need to let up.
And then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball, this game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one.
Go for it.
In a moment, now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also, how about the fact that defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's who David Fizdale is going to go for. We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson is out there for Harkless. Then there's Edwards. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. Harkless kicks to Edwards. Into the lane. Trying to get open is Johnson.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Go for it.
Ray outside. Johnson with the block.
Good help.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it live.
All right. Okay.
Absolutely dominant.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Go for it. Go for it.
Here's Oubre. He's been patient so far.
Nothing to do about that.
Finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get tucked on when you let him get inside.
Here is Edwards. Going inside, and the layup is good. Edwards got 6.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Go for it. Go for it.
Here's Oubre. Pass to Sims. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the elbow jumper. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Johnson penetrating.
He put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Go for it. Go for it.
Here's Sims. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Johnson with the block.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions. Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Sims.
Go for it. Go for it.
6.
See that?
Can they get it? He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Largely because of that length,
Go for it. Go
Gilgeous-Alexander
for it.
feeling confident attacking inside.
Oubre passes to Washington. Over Johnson. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second.
Yeah,
And
okay. Give it. Give it.
Takes it to Sims. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Edwards drives in. Backed in off the glass. Edwards got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Jordan, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on. Passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 8. And there's the pass to Claxton. And the shot goes down.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Go for it. Go for it. 6 minutes left for the second. Come on. Come on.
Operated offensively.
Run for it.
Much more individual play at the other end.
So
We don't want to do the middle here about the halftime.
and that one goes out of bounds.
Good call. Good call. Sworn.
There's Sims. Good on the triple. He's got 11.
That's a hope.
And Gilgis Alexander's got the ball here for the Nets. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Up top, Harkless shoots. They grab their own miss. Gilgis Alexander kicks to Harkless. Double team on Gilgis Alexander. And here's Hollins. To the inside. Washington. He takes it in for the layup. A very nice defense. Washington's got his first bucket of the night. Gilgis Alexander surveying the D. Harkless on the wing. Gilgis Alexander trying to free himself up. And Mo Harkless, the basket.
Blow it up.
By Gilgis Alexander. Gilgis Alexander's got his fifth
What?
assist in this one. Here's Sims. 11 points in the game.
Why are you going for the reach? Well, lucky right there.
6 on the shot clock. Over Edwards.
Your D.
Can't get it to go. The Nets have gone 8 of 11 from the
Oh,
first to the
my.
second. Really flowing here.
Hockey footage.
Here's Sims. Oubre outside. That's good for his third bucket. Down 4 for 6 from the field.
Crafty and cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's Edwards. He drives in, and Edwards with the stuff. A wobble.
That'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
Not many with this game, bro.
He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like
Before-
that,
before-
no problem for him.
Here's Sims. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. Unbelievable.
Jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that post.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 10. Back to Johnson. Edwards against Oubre. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Some changes for New Orleans. Edwards checked in. And it's George in for Oubre. The Pelicans have gone 7-15 on the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Edwards brings the double team. Now here's Hollins, defended by Harkless. And it passes to Hollins. Here's Dort. And that one clearly foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, it puts even more pressure on the defense.
Stewart's checked in for New Orleans.
I'm not many with this game, like I said.
Pelicans shooting is
Oh,
the
four,
best
four.
so far. Only 37% from the floor. Dort kicks to Sims. That's a floater go.
The D.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they let it fly from downtown. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got 8 points.
Big miscommunication.
You need to stop.
He recognizes
We don't want to give them momentum playing the halftime.
shell shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Sims. He's got 13. 6 to shoot. It's blocked. They retain possession. Tries to save it. On up the court. Emerson Owens to polish off the break. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Before
You get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And that's a foul. foul number 2 for him. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Joe Harris.
Pass to Stewart. Over Claxton.
Nope.
Stewart misses. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Harris misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
How do you miss that?
Pelicans are shooting just 39% in the second quarter.
Mm-mm.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Harris. Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, impressive shot there by Harris. He's in the league to make the hard shots, not just the open ones.
Down low. Here's Henry. And that one is still going through.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Harris up top. Defended by George. Harris passes to Harkless. Harris trying to get free. And Harkless with the basket on the assist from Harris.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers
Oh,
here
boy, oh,
in
boy.
the second, starting to get it going.
See that?
Here's Sims. Rejected by Harris.
The D.
Over in the corner, Harkless. Dort against Edwards. He takes it in.
Good take.
First hit to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team off
Free throw good.
for the Nets. At the line for 2.
And Edwards drops them both. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
404.
Kisses to Holland. Tipped away. It's stolen by Edwards. Dort wide open.
What's that humor right now?
Off the mark.
Break this controller.
Brooklyn's got a success rate of just over 50% from 3-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. New Orleans
Good take.
1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So Hollins can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times. That
404.
hit the fan.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Sims. 13 points in the game. Pass to Henry. Pocket 6. Dort kicks to Hollins. Stewart trying to get open.
No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
They're having more success from 3-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Out to Harris.
Repulse.
Edwards looking it over. Edwards drawing the double team. Claxton. Gets rebounded by New Orleans.
Good shot.
Good rebound right now in the game. Here's Sims. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will return possession. And so here's New Orleans. Shot clock at 5. Right at the free throw line. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans leads possession. Now here's Hollins. T right on him. That's the Dort. Shot clock at 6. Over Edwards. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Nice defense from Dort.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's
Good win in the second quarter. Still got the lead by a bunch.
He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We will return shortly.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
See, the top of the second,
Pleasure it is
in the,
to bring you into the 2K studio.
third and fourth quarter.
It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount.
Kenny, what was your impression? How good are these guys on the fast break? Pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing the ball. They're at a breakneck pace. They can maintain this level of intensity in the second half. Blowouts. Yeah, how do you the shooting percentage there was through the roof. The coach is absolutely ripping the shit. Just lock her in. Lock her in. Lock her in. Thanks for
But the third quarter started.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Mo Harkless has been sensational.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on,
Go for it, go for it.
the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest.
Good D.
Defensive end.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. You got Thompson, Isaiah Stewart out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Henry in at the first spot.
Go for it, go for it.
The pass to Henry. Ingram outside. Here's Sims, guarded by Harris. Sims, the pass to Henry. Takes the assist and lays it in. They got the pass nicely. Henry's got 10.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Thompson against Harris. Rejected by Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one on Harris. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
Good D.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
And obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his
Go for it.
guys don't last minutes, they last days.
Now, here's Thompson. No points in the game yet for him. Ingram trying to get open. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Sims. 13 points in the game. Comes up empty down low.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it there. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay.
Go for it, go for it.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Henry kicks to Ingram.
Good D.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn.
Let's go. Now what up?
Points so far here in the second half.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to
Go for
spread
it.
this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Sims after the basket by Brooklyn. Thompson looking for an opening. Will it go?
Good D.
Brooklyn.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing to fall.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Holman.
Thank you for the time, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that work. Here's Claxton. It's deflected, and they get it back.
Clearly, no foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those three throws.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And that one falls for Johnson.
Stanley Johnson.
So Johnson hits two of them. New Orleans on 1 of 4 and 3-point
Go for it, go for it.
Pass to Ingram. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into
Your
the
D.
first half. The Nets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Go for it.
Sims kicks to Stewart. Here's the dish to Sims. Ingram outside. Just 5 on the clock. Stewart trying to get open. And that one's good. Henry. Right, as you look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And that's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now
Oh, 6 minutes left for the third. 6 minutes third off. Let's get it. Let's bet.
And so here is New Orleans after the basket by Brooklyn. And taken away by Johnson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Henry's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Sims. Edwards defending. Sims dishes to Ingram. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be.
Go for it. Go for it.
Move all down. Get it down hard and simple.
The shot by Sims, no good. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Edwards, that's good.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Go for it. Go for it. Go.
Here's Sims, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call.
Yeah, just nice short there, and then just all the way.
Boy, with all the contact he threw there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Brooklyn's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Outside Edwards. Passes it to Harris. The 3 ball. Nailed from three-point land.
Inside out 10.
He's got 12 in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no
Go for it. Go for it.
of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Thompson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's tipped. Pass to Johnson. And there's the try. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have
Go
such
for
a
it. For it.
huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Sims. It's hauled in by Claxton.
We just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him. And it's painful for me to watch, too.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. And he has to close out a little stronger on him.
And so here's New Orleans following the 3-pointer by Brooklyn. Here's Sims, guarded by Harris. Poke loose, just 5 to shoot. Here's Harkless. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Defensively, they
Go
play
for it.
with
Go
a
for it.
lot of energy, and the skills we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
50.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Washington with it. Guarded now by Harkless. It's tipped. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. So for the Pelicans, Collins has checked in. And Oubre is subbed in for Thompson. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 3-point shots.
Go for it. Go for it.
Sims, the best of dishes it to Sims. Here's Hollins. And he makes good on the way. Hollins has got 6.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Outside Edwards. Picks it out to Johnson. Edwards with it. Sims there. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Go for it.
On the bench, loving every minute of that one.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1-1.
Check these.
So think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big time rejection.
Here's Claxton. He's got 14. Edwards drawing the double team. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Goes up the baseline. Here's Claxton, and he goes in for the dunk.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his
Go
mind
for it.
with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going over for you, young fella. Look that up. Pigeon.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And the pass to Harkins. Harris outside. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Why did you my shit open for? Continue on. Make it up. Rock him up.
Tries from 10. Rejected by Hicks. Outside Edwards. Count that one. Edwards got 13 points in just this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint.
Go for it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that's out of bounds. One more take possession. Here's Sims. And that's off the glass and in. Sims
Bad
has got
defense.
9 points now in just the second half. Brooklyn's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lining it up here. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh my goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Putting a high riser.
Tell him not one of us with his game, bro.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect
Go
plays
for it.
like
For it.
that from him, and still, they never get over.
And they recovered. Back to Washington. Over Johnson. And it's Washington missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. With D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Johnson, good. Johnson's got 22.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defender.
Here's Sims, and he's guarded by Johnson. Driving to the basket.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid trade.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One
Gotta
guy
go.
sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Cooking him.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Sims. He's got 24. He feeds it to Hollins. And he uses the pass on the lane. Hollins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
It's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And so it's Brooklyn.
Good boy in the third quarter also. The same thing in the fourth.
Never seen. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has been headed into a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's personal for the thing right now.
True artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's who David Fizdale's going to go with. Harkless is out there with Johnson. Then it's Joe Harris. Then there's Edwards. And it's Claxton in at the center position.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart.
4-4.
Right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point blank range. Can't happen.
Randall, ejected by Harris. Edwards tries in.
Let's go.
Edwards with the stop.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that.
My 4-4.
Sweet.
Here's Randall following the bucket.
Oh, let's see this step in now.
Brooklyn gains possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says, we're not giving up this lead.
Now, here's Oubre. Pass to Randall. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And they'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
I'm fine with my threes.
Oubre outside.
Just want to take it to the basket.
And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
Now here's Edwards. Fires it up. Here's Claxton, and the layup falls. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a
Go for it. Go for it.
and points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle on their offensive end. You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, you pass his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Randall against Edwards. Driving inside. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And so it's New Orleans with it. After the basket by Brooklyn.
Go for it. Go for it.
Out of the way. Clock is at 3. Randall from outside. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance to go on.
That's his second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. We're seeing a lot of top high school players going for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody.
Give it.
Talented young men and women who want to go to college.
Goodie.
For the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft. And that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Randall no good.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
No, 6 minutes left in the fourth. Come on now. Keep locking them up. Keep giving them the life.
As long as they're good shots,
When you get off strong.
take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
One for George.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Harris inside, defended by Dort. He gets it in there.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
It's sports
The
mismatch.
ball here for the Pelicans. After this one, they're
Well,
up to
Dort.
Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be
What are
game
you
one.
falling out there?
Game one champion Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Oubre outside.
Go for it.
Kerr against Johnson. Well, you feel that up next.
If you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a
Go
long
for it,
time
go for it.
before we see another one just like that.
Oubre finds Randall. Valanciunas in the high post. Over Harkless.
Good D.
Valanciunas.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Out to Harris. Fires the three. And the Nets on another three.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, and now he's making up for lost time.
Go for it. Go for it.
Pass it to Kerr. Oubre on the wing. Kicks it out to Kerr. They get it back.
Cover three right there.
Valanciunas.
Ah, the
Up
D.
to the rim. Nets shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call
Go
that.
for it. Go for it.
Wear that rim out.
Here's George following the bucket by the Nets. Valanciunas passes to Randall. Shot to stop the run. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protects
And one.
the hustle.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting tuned up for simply making their case.
It's a verdict.
It's a wonderful play. So, yeah, you see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. Maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start.
Go for it. Go for it.
Here in the fourth quarter. Randall kicks to Dort. Here's Kerr, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Johnson. The free throw drops for Kerr.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
New Orleans making a switch here. Collins is checked in, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Here's Claxton, guarded by Valanciunas. Claxton the pass to Edwards. Tried to shoot, finding the lane, and finished off by Edwards.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly.
Go for it. Go for it.
Talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Put up the boys. Damn.
winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games, I think, would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
And it's in there. Joe Harris has got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, guys, Harris has proven to be more than just a shooter. Harris also
4-4.
finishing over aggressive defense.
Edwards against Dort. Feeds it to Valanciunas. Pass to Kerr. New Orleans moving it around. Randall from outside. The shot. No good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Knocks it loose. Harkless the pass to Harris. On the wing, Johnson. Wide open. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 6th assist on the night.
And that's just cold-blooded right there.
4-4.
No prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Randall. Back to Valanciunas. The shot
Good D.
no good. Some solid defense from Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question that he got wrong on that shot.
Yeah, and the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Hey, Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just
Good
what the
D.
game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
The net shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Now
Pelicans. That's his first personal point. Third team
throw good. Edwards.
at the line for the Nets.
And Edwards drops them both. And Randall's got the ball here for New Orleans.
4-4.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've won a long time without him.
They need this. Trains it from beyond the arc.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Edwards inside. Randall on him. And Edwards with the stuff.
And then those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the
4-4.
You can't afford to give him open looks.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Following the bucket by the Nets. They get it back. Valanciunas with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall. Kerr dishes to Valanciunas. And it leaks. They get one to fall. Valanciunas has got his first points in this one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
They're a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For the closer,
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his game
4-4.
paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
here's Randall. Following the bucket by the Nets. Rejected by Harris. Outside Edwards. He kicks it to Harris. Harkless on the wing. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Of John Dort. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the jump by Valanciunas.
Takes it right at the man who just scored him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there.
Going into
He wants to
game off.
be outshone.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.
Really,